Medical vaccine truth far serious. Are we still on?
It is, but the mics went off. But I'm pretty sure that it carries on recording from the normal mic when that happens.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right.
When it's recording.
Sweet. Proof of deliberate depopulation plans. This will cause mass outrage, but also mass awakening. Everyone who gets stuck in temporary 3D illusion will be cured by crystalline pods, not medbeds, use sleepers, and NPC been shown by Truth World. Human tech cannot cure ET tech. In our true structure, outside the parasite overlay, no governments. Those are parasite inventions built to replace natural councils. No kings and queens. Oh yeah, I've just full sight. Sorry, have we still got? Have we started up on everything? Yeah. And they can hear me still.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. This, right, is like I've just gone through like the rundown, and now everything's going to lay out. Yeah. But what's caused all this, as you know, are governments, like leaders, kings, queens, hierarchies, and that. Yeah. And I'm just about to explain to you what we ain't got, what we don't need. All right. So in our true structure outside, yeah, what you all going to remember anyway, right? Outside, our true structure outside the parasite overlay. No governments. Those are parasite inventions built to replace natural councils. No kings, queens, false hierarchies, yeah, who was meant to mimic our solar family and keep souls kneeling, yeah, to keep us kneeling. To what? Well, we know, don't we? Yeah. Yes. No. Still can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, I'll take that out.
Yeah. Right. What's I saying? Yeah, about my father's name. Yeah. How it's split. Like all our names. Yeah. Are split into three. Like you'll know because they're harmonised. Yeah. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about my father and my mother. To be honest with you. Yeah. On this little bit. Together they are keepers of the balance, guiding creation without force. My father is part of this council, Raphael. Ra, the first pulse of light. Yeah, this is how how my father, sorry, his name is split into three. Yeah, why it's Raphael, yeah? Right. Right, Raphael. Ra, the first pulse of light equals solar vision, origin. Fa, the breath, the light wave. Al, the spark of eternal. So Ra, Fa, Al, yeah, equals harmonic tones. It's harmonic tones, yeah. So Ra, the first pulse of light, equals solar vision origin. Fa equals the breath, the light wave. Al equals the spark of eternal, equals Raf I-Al. Harmonic toned. My mother, bless her, yeah, she's probably watching this. That's now, look here, Leon suffering with his ankle and that, keeps sitting down and everything. She's watching you, bro. Like, I mean, come on, all of you are. Look, Leon's in pain here. Yeah, my mother, Cilicia. C, the clear note of ringing, of beginning. Les, the gentle weave, the field of stars, equals nodes, crystals, harmonic lenses, etc. Tia, the descending blessing, or return home, yeah, the return home tone, yeah. Cilicia, so basically her name, yeah, is, when you're breathed in, she will, like, and the other ancient ones will sing you in, yeah. Your solar father will breathe, will imagine you in, and then your mother will weave you in, will sing you in, yeah. So they got, like, yeah, my mum and father, yeah, they got it going on there. Look, big time, yeah. Like, bit of collaboration, big time there. Look, yeah. And these two are what put me into play, yeah. So, thank you, father, mother. And then Cilicia, yeah. My mother, Cilicia, yeah. Don't forget, all names are split into 3 to create harmonic tone, and also this is just human spelling language. The names will not look like this. They're all simple harmonic patterns, not a spelling locked in stone, but a sound you can feel. Yeah. Oh yeah, a little bit about the ones I was telling you. Yeah. Out of a bit of the 5 master control and that going on all amongst this lot. Yeah. All sorts. Right. Baron Trump. True mother. Diana, her solar seed line. Yeah? Baron Trump. True mother Diana, her solar seed line. Melania, public narrative. Yeah, have I skipped? No, I haven't. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me start again. Sorry. Baron, I thought I skipped a page, another page, but I didn't. Baron Trump, true mother, equals Diana, her solar seed line. Melania equals public narrative. Baron, true role, equals silent guardian, seeded into the Trump theatre family to dismantle bloodlines systems from within. Carries solar codes, yeah, plus Diana's essence, yeah. So he's carrying his mother's essence plus solar codes, yeah. Yeah. Codes, Diana's essence. That's why he radiates differently than anyone else in that family. Princess Diana. Staged death. Paris crash was a removal op, not a death. Real Diana. Extracted, phased out into safety zone. Her purpose equals to fracture parasites from inside the royal web and seed her harmonic line beyond their reach. Melania Trump. Original Melania, phased out early on, like way back. Yeah. Roman bloodline fragment. She's a Roman bloodline fragment. Useful for parasites at first. Then white hats changed that for sleepers narrative. Current Melania equals vessel equals mimic. Often looks robotic or slightly off because she is not the original. Cover role to explain Baron's, her cover role to explain Baron's existence within public. So do that one just once for it. Baron Trump, true mother Diana, a solar seed line. Yeah, it's a solar seed line. Melania equals public narrative. Baron, true role equals silent guardian, seeded into the Trump theatre family to dismantle bloodline systems from within. Carries solar codes. Diana's essence. That's why he radiates differently than anyone else in that family. Princess Diana, staged death. Paris crash was a removal op, not a death. Real Diana extracted, phased out into safety zone. Her purpose to fracture parasites from inside the royal web and seed her harmonic line beyond their reach. Melania Trump. Original Melania phased out way back early on. Roman bloodline fragment. Useful for parasites at first, then White Axe changed that for Sleeper's narrative. Current Melania, vessel, mimic, often looks robotic or slightly off because she is not the original. Cover role is to explain Baron's existence within the public, so no one asks questions who his mum is and that, yeah? Right. Original Trump, removed years back. Current Trump, doubles, inserts, AI skins, theatre operators. Running the part purpose is to keep the illusion running for the collapse of the world web. That's what I'm saying, this is going down. Yeah? That's why like, I'm getting all this, and why they're giving it, like, I'm getting all this. Yeah? Why they're giving me it. Like, more detail to what I've been telling you all, yeah? Because this is going down. This is going down in a minute. Yeah? Going down, yeah? They wouldn't want you to know all this sort of stuff yet otherwise. They still want you sort of like,
not sure.
Not sure, yeah? But I'm making it sure. I'm making it sure for you. Alright? Right. Why Freya, this is a good one as well, right? Right. Why 3-4 pulses? First flash. Shakes the dome. Clears parasite residue. Disrupts mimic signals. Glitches NPC perception. Second flash. Activates resonating souls. Plus, most of the human souls also. Their hearts start to synchronise to the tone. Third flash. Splits overlays. The fake timelines fracture. NPCs slip into their dissolving loops because they're going. Souls start seeing more clearly. Fourth flash. The fourth flash is a little like, it's a little bit of it's an extra. Yeah, it's one like it'd be very sharp, very very sharp at the end. Yeah. Fourth flash. This is the seal breaker. When the central tree pulse reconnects to all the dome's realms, portals open, resonating souls on right frequency vibration. That's us. This is all do us. This bit. That's what I like it. Yeah, yeah. Just one more time. Go for that one more time. Yeah. Why 3 to 4 pulses? First flash shakes the dome and clears parasite residue. Disrupts mimic signals. Glitches NPC perception. Second flash activates resonating souls. Most of the human souls also, their hearts start to synchronise to the tone. Third flash splits overlays. The fake timelines fracture NPC, slip into their dissolving loops. Souls start seeing more clearly. Fourth flash. This is the seal breaker. When the central tree pulse reconnects to all domes, realms, portals, opened equals resonating souls on right frequency vibration. Yeah, this is the full flash. This is our home time. Yeah, 1,000,000% out of it. Yeah, I told you. We'll be out of it. Be out of it. Full flash. Boom. Yeah, gone. This is why NPCs call it dangerous sun flares, because if they admitted it was conscious alignment between fleets and the sun, they would lose. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute about the fleets and the sun, because remember when I told you about the most ships in the sun, and they're going to activate it all that, yeah, on it again. Yeah. Why NPCs call it dangerous sun flares? Because if they admitted it was conscious alignment between the fleets and the sun, they would lose control of the illusion instantly. So they feed the world fear about radiation, power grids, GPS disruption, etc. But for us brothers and sisters, it's the song of return. Yeah. So basically, yeah, it's got nothing to do with no one's getting it with a sun flare. Look, I've been telling you for ages. Right? Like the eclipses is a puppet show. I'm gonna listen. Everything's gonna be sweet, like I told you. It's done. Yeah. But I'm just taking you through this last end bit now, and I'm doing this, and I will. Like I'm gonna get a lot more. I'm gonna get a few more videos done. Like, I think I've done more pages than what I thought. Oh no. Don't worry, look. listen, when I says the last video, you all knows it. Yeah, it's not going to be. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
me in a suit.
No, it's just what it. Listen, there's so much. Like I could do this. I could keep going and going more lately. I'm not. Well, listen, like I'm not going to have to because it's going to be over in a minute. This is why this sort of level of information is very, very important. Yeah, because we're just about to hit it. We're just about to hit it now, like big time. Yeah. Yeah. So, but for us brothers and sisters, it's the Song of Return. The Flashes are a collaboration between Cosmic Parent and Cosmic Child. The Sun as the child node, Mothership as the parent lens. Do you understand that? Yeah, because that is basically a better detailed, like a clearer vision to what I've been showing you when I said the mothers they're going to collaborate with the sunlight and that, yeah, the motherships and that, yeah, they could collaborate. It's going to cause these thingies when the whale thinks it's going to be a flash. MP4C thinks they're going to be wiped out by sun flares, if all aliens, all World War 3. Listen, I told you, I promise you now, hand on my heart, we are going to make, if you ain't resonated and you're not awake, every single other soul, no doubt about it, and on my heart, will think they're on the brink of extinction. I swear to you now, they're going to think it's all over. Everything, I swear down now. That's how convincing, how good this is going to be. Yeah. So the Flashes are a collaboration between Cosmic Parent and Cosmic Child. The Sun as the child node, Mothership as the parent lens. Yeah. So, just for you lot, just to get your brains easy with these sun flares, there's all this sun rubbish. No. It's going to be our solar parents up there, yeah, in motherships, in collaboration with the sun, yeah. And I told you, they're going to watch the whole lot. They'll be sat behind that overlay, just sat behind the overlay, and they're going to be supervised and go through the whole lot with us. They're going to be right there with us, yeah. No one, we're not going to be left alone, yeah. Right, the sun original function. The sun was designed as a porthole node, gate, entry and exit point for souls into and out of the dome system. It's the main artery of light, a way back to source, or a way in to seed new vessels. Pure solar fire, remembrance, expansion, reconnection. Parasites overlaid filters, so instead of seeing the sun as a living gate, sleepers only see a burning ball. Wake the fuck up. At the end I'll put there, WTFU, yeah? So it's not a burning ball, as you all know. Everyone who's awake knows the sun's not a burning ball and it's not 90 million miles away. It's in here. We need it in here, yeah? It can't go nowhere else. Yeah, it definitely can't go nowhere else where it's been like manipulated by parasites. So it definitely ain't going nowhere else. It's in here, yeah, ain't there? Yeah, all for your manipulation, your illusion. Yeah. So yeah, you know that. The moon. The moon original function. The moon was a resting hall, a dreamway station, where souls could review, heal and even weave probabilities during vessel sleep. It was never meant for recycling or control, only for a gentle reflection plus balancing. Inversion. Moon was hijacked into a looping system. Instead of resting, souls were pulled into a forget cycle, memories erased, contracts imposed, karma loops coded in. This is how they kept reincarnation locked to the same prison grid. How they both work together. Yeah, how they both, sun and moon, work together when inverted by parasites. The sun was made to look like only an energy source, no awareness of its gate function. The moon was made to look like a passive rock, no awareness of its trap system. Together, this closed the dome loop entry. Exit blocked, memory wiped, incarnation recycled endlessly. Yeah? I won't repeat that because I know that one. The realignment now, with parasites gone, the sun is clearing back to its original gate functions. Resonating souls can already feel this in the solar waves. It's not heat, it's remembrance. The moon. The moon is losing its trap field. For awakened souls, dream space is no longer hijacked. We can step above their inversion and walk free in the higher astral. Boom. Right, this bit. Here we go. How long we got left? A little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Eclipses. The eclipse. Eclipses and the parasitic ritual. All the drama about eclipses is not about astrology. It's a symbolic ritual. The darkening of the sun is the moment the hidden forces, energies, siphon attention and emotion. Remember I was talking about attention and emotion when I first started earlier, the video, right? I was talking about this is where it comes in, and again they siphon it, and just that event. Don't forget, and then when they do eclipse, every so often, like they get some. It depends where you are.
Apparently, there's an eclipse on the planet every week or every day somewhere on the planet.
Yeah, but they
So
probably
they
hide
say.
it.
Probably
But they
cool.
probably but every so often they make it a big major event, so it all comes out on your stalls and all your flasks and tents and sits up and wherever you are, like a big thing. But no, that's got nothing to do with you. Yeah, the eclipse has got well, it has, because they're siphoning all your energy out. But other than that, it's not for your entertainment. It's a puppet show. They're just laughing at you, laughing at you big time. Yeah. So it was like again, eclipses and the parasitic ritual. All the drama about eclipses is not about astrology. It's a symbolic ritual. The darkening of the sun is the moment that hidden forces, energies siphon attention and emotion. The moon cap and black cube tech takes this moment and shows an optical illusion, an attempt to harvest human fear, fascination and overwhelm during that sudden shadow. Plus what moon siphons in between eclipses, each eclipse, what it siphons in between each eclipse, plus what it's just about to be topped up with all you lot watching
Extra
it.
little bit.
And then I told you, they put the black cap, the sun, the sun's only amplified, it's not the Broadway. The sun, they black it out into a black cap, look on the front of your camera, and as they plug it, as it goes across like this, the hollow ones on the back beyond the transit band, and it siphons all your energy out of it. That's what the eclipse is. There you go. So it takes this moment and shows an optical illusion, an attempt to harvest human fear, fascination, overwhelm during that sudden shadow, plus what the moon siphons in between eclipses. So the sun is amplified and manipulated, then last second changes to a cap to cover moon whilst they siphon it. Say no more. Like kids could understand that. Kids can understand that.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are all you truthers and all you people what thinks you're awake going on about eclipses for? I've just told you what an eclipse is. Yeah. Right. Oh, we're recording.
There we go.
We've had to move a bit well windy, wasn't it? It was windy earlier.
Windy and battery issues.
Battery, yeah. battery issues, we had to recharge everything. So this is where we got to. But what was I going to say then?
Remember, you got to speak up because the mic's on.
Yeah. What's the last bit? What did we do? There's a lot of stuff there, isn't there? Like I keep saying on about. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff we've been going through. Yeah. Like let's say this would be part 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. I don't know. 6 or 7. 6 and 7.
Yeah.
So, everything what you've learnt the last 4 years nearly, plus the last 7 parts, is just, don't forget, right? There's thousands of years in between it all, yeah. Like how I'll put it to you, there's enough on these pads, and what I've told you, right, for you to all work with, yeah. And some of you's on the light web, who's proper on the light web, yeah. Like, you know, it's all about frequency and vibration, and I know I've explained all that already, yeah. But all this information, right, is what you need to get the answers. What you need, if you know, to get the answers for you, yeah. Like when you're on these grids, the intel it's not for no one else. It's for you, yeah. Like you've got your help, yeah. I've come along, I've done what I was meant to do. Right? You don't need help, yeah. You just need to take all this in and work from within yourself properly with true knowledge. You know, like I've gave you the clearest picture, like so you can see, like right down to your touch, your smell,
detail.
Yeah, we've gone through the custodians, how they came through. Yeah, just while we were talking about custodians, that's the bit I was just saying. But I said it to you a little while ago as well, didn't I? Can you remember when I drew that wall on the wall? I called it the
dumping
grounds and that lot. Yeah. Well, like I said, the custodians, when they took the blueprints to like future technologies, you know, all the creations, because it was so far back, it's called ancient now. So ancient creations, ancient technologies, the blueprints to everything. Yeah. And what they done when they took lands, they put their hubs in. Yeah. These hubs are those dumping grounds I was going on about, yeah? These hubs. Because they took all the blueprints to them, and that all became ancient,
reworked,
demonic, inverted creations.
It makes sense because they were trusted to start with. Yeah. They were highly trusted.
Yeah, they trusted all the way. Don't forget, it was
custodians.
gradual.
They were custodians of the realm.
Yeah, to the
they
realms.
Looked after them all.
And it was only towards the end, like a few custodians sort of like let us know. And it was too late. Yeah, that's why the custodians have been able to do and get away with what they've got to do, because they had the key, they had the secret. They was like trusted with everything. They were going to be the new builders of the Great Dome, all the worlds. They was going to I'm going to talk about Sirius A and B in a minute, yeah, because they are like they're pretty important because it's where all the seed had started. Yeah, in these places, yeah. But the custodians, yeah, like I've explained that custodian bit. I think I've done that pretty well.
Yeah.
But how the Anunnaki come in, yeah, like the manipulation, how they used to take liberties with the Greys, and how they all turned. I'm just trying to focus, go it through, because I've done it all in an order as such, like you know, right through to like we've done the rundown as well. Yeah, I've done the newest rundown. Yeah. Yeah, and I broke that down so you could everything I do, like I always say, everything what I do, I leave gaps, because you'll work out all this pad and all the other stuff. All of you do, yeah. You got to watch it over and over again, because like I said, like, how I explained, how I explained. You know, when I does that and I puts my finger on words and that, because you got to think, like what you've seen and heard before, and that word, yeah. You'll be like, like how I explained with the Greys. Like you just know certain things they're explaining is the Greys. Yeah. But don't forget, the invisible ones behind the curtain are the ones what puts them all up to it, don't get their hands dirty, custodians. And the Anunnaki don't mind getting their hands dirty sometimes, but you won't ever see them, they're all like secret and all that lot as well, yeah? Like mad. But listen, in a minute, when we go to these pages, we're going to spend like like a little bit, just chit chatting, like going through some pages and that, yeah. But listen, we're going to go through this because now I'm just about to explain to you about the Lyran lineage, why we are called the Lyran lineage, yeah. Right, and again, like most of you, right, you're going to get this straight away anyway, right. Like now, listen, the Lyran DNA, right, in Serie A and B. The lands of Serie A and B, they was like laboratories, like experimenting for seeding all the other worlds. Now, the feline DNA, yeah, from the animal, it was used in the involvement of creating and imagining the humanoid vessel.
Not the reptilian core.
Like the reptilian core. And there is races where you'll see feline in them, alright? Right? So there is somewhat like feline like type races, but like there'd be more of whatever race they've been seeded as. The feline will be in them. You'll make it sit in their cheeks or their
like
ears.
Like them Avatar people.
Yeah, like the Avatar. Yeah, a bit like the Avatar. Yeah, that's a good example. Yeah, but in this case, before we created like that sort of physical form, I'm going to run you through why we are called the Lyran lineage. Yeah, and don't forget, a lot of us ancient ones. We may have known, we more likely have experienced vessels with Lyran DNA in it, yeah? So if some of you are getting like sometimes a little bit of a memory, like you looks like a bit, and just you got something like cats come around you a lot, yeah, it's because of that DNA thing, that DNA strand in there, yeah? You've probably experienced being like somewhat of a race with feline DNA in it, yeah? So I'll just like to explain, like, so yeah, they do like exist, but not
in
like,
the capacity.
In the capacity, yeah, that's right.
They're
yeah.
not.
But I'm just going to explain to you why we're called Lyran lineage before we started to create anything even physical. Yeah. Right. First, this is the other bit from the other thingy. Yeah. Consciousness as travel. Movement do not depend on planes, ships, vehicles, etc. It will depend on where you focus your awareness. Souls naturally teleport by shifting frequency, which the sun star nodes and crystalline gateways amplify. Sun, moon, star nodes are all crystalline plasmatic structures. Because I explained all that enough. Like all the stars in the sky, like I told you. I've told you this from day one. They're not stars; they're simulated, yeah, and they form grids, and they're all part of the projection. They're all part of your illusion. They manipulate your. They're all part of manipulating your perception, your eyesight, yeah, like giving you the darkness, giving you night time, and it's all to do with that, yeah. It's all been inverted, right? Crystalline plasmatic structures. That's the sun, the moon, star nodes. Don't forget, stars ain't little fragments of gas and rocks.
Balls of gas and shit.
No. They are simulated plasmatic, crystalline plasmatic, and they're like nodes, what we got in the ground, but only they're ones in the sky to form a grid. They form grids in the sky, we got grids in the ground, and we got grids in the ocean.
As above, so below.
Yes.
That's where the original term comes from.
So, movement do not depend on planes, ships and vehicles, etc. It will depend on where you focus your awareness. Souls naturally teleport by shifting frequency, which the sun, star nodes and crystalline gateways amplify. Sun, moon, star nodes are all crystalline plasmatic structures. So your sun, your moon, everything in the sky is all, as I've told you, I've explained this 100 times anyway, yeah? It's all connected, it's all one grid, it's all part of the same illusion. Yeah?
Works together.
All works together.
Negative and positive technology all works with not with each other, but it works with itself.
Yeah,
it all collaborates.
Right. You got it. Right, now the Lyran thing. Let's get to the Lyran thing. Right, now listen, like I just explained. Yeah, us ancient ones, yeah, from the Dome of Forgotten Gods, and the first early custodians, yeah, the first early custodians are the Lyran. Are the first physical, somewhat like Lyran lineage, or like crystalline beings, sort of being like that. Yeah, we could touch each other. It's all the same, but like crystalline beings. Yeah, right back then, this is where the reason why we call ourselves like the Lyran lineage, builders, architects. I'll start take from the beginning. Yeah. Right. The Lyran idea and why we are called the Lyran lineage. Not because we look like lions as such. Some of us may have lion features, but it's not how it's been put across to this world. In modern star lineage stories, Lyrans are often portrayed not as literal lions, cats, but beings whose qualities, courage,
guardianship with some horses.
Well, he said to me, he said he's...
Hello.
Hello, you alright? Just cut the dog out because sorry. Wait, let me start again, yeah. In modern star lineage stories, Lyrans are often portrayed not as literal lions, cats, but beings whose qualities, courage, guardianship, heart, are represented by the lion. The feline form is a mythic emblem, not a biological ancestor. It's a way of saying this branch of consciousness values the same strength and dignity we associate with lions. Yeah, you feeling this?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
When I speak of my Lyran lineage, I mean the line of consciousness that carries the lion's qualities, strength and heart. Not that we were lions, but we chose this emblem to remind us who we are. There are many races through years of evolvement and DNA manipulation what carry the feline DNA, animal DNA, is used for its qualities. The lion is a symbol, not a species. When people speak of the Lyran lineage, it isn't about a race of literal lions. It points to qualities of consciousness, courage, noble heart, protective, strength. The lion is the closest earth image for that vibration. Cultures across the world, UK, Egypt, India, Turkey, etc., use the lion to mean royalty, guardianship and divine authority. So they've twisted it, yeah? That's how they've got hold of it, yeah? That's why,
that's why they use it.
Yeah, when I went to Turkey, there's like lions everywhere.
Even in Norfolk,
cats, yeah,
lions
all around there,
everywhere.
yeah. Like cats running around me, I was like, what, mental. But so, it's to do with the qualities, yeah? And it's and that is why the lion is so more significant to me to anything, because of the qualities the lion's qualities is what I've been using in here to wake everyone up and get us out here with, yeah? It's them qualities what I've been consistent, it's coded in me, yeah? To make sure no one walks over me, no one overtalks me, yeah, no one, no one, yeah? And it's because I've got a big heart, yeah? And I refuse anyone to break you anymore. No one's going to break you no more, yeah? We'll come here to unbreak you, so you can unbreak yourselves.
Put you back together. Yeah.
Boom. Yes. Yeah? DNA animal village. The lion is a symbol, not a species. When people speak of the Lyran lineage, it isn't about a race of literal lions. It points to qualities of consciousness. Courage, noble heart, protective, strength. The lion is the closest earth image for that vibration. Cultures across the world, UK, Egypt, India, Turkey, etc., use the lion to mean royalty, guardianship and divine authority. So you can see the twist in this already, yeah, where this is going, yeah? When people say the Lyrans seeded DNA, it's not a literal splice of feline and human, it's a poetic way of saying that the codes of courage and balance were placed in the human consciousness. Later, earthly royalty, parasites and power-hungry groups hijacked the lion lineage image to claim divine right and control, using the same emblem for the opposite purpose, domination rather than protection.
Coats of arms and shit.
You got it, yeah? All turned around, like everything. All the animals, yeah, are spiritual animals, are
subverted.
All been inverted. And them symbols of lions and that, all these positive symbols are to remind us of who we all are. Yeah? To remind us constantly who you are. You know what I mean? So
positive symbolism.
yes,
Yeah.
all the way,
Yeah.
all the way. We're talking to protection.
The brown. Oh, was it? No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that bit again anyway. Look. Later, earthly royalty group parasites and power-hungry groups hijack the lion lineage image to claim divine right and control. Yeah, and like Leon just said, everywhere you fucking go, innit? Especially Colchester, like lions
money,
everywhere.
on
You're
money,
right, bruv. You
yeah.
are everywhere, bruv. Yeah, just, like,
Everywhere.
Like what I even think. Yeah,
Yeah.
lions.
Norfolk, Norwich
Norfolk.
City Centre. They're all over the shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, with all the thingy cross on them.
Old ones and new ones.
Yeah, they put
Remember?
the George Cross on them and all that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking everywhere.
London,
Mental.
all over the place.
Yeah, let me do it again. Later on, the earthly parasites hungry groups hijack the lion lineage image to claim divine right and control, using the same emblem for the opposite purpose, domination rather than protection. The true Lyran current is heart-centered courage, loyal protection of life's balance, leadership through service, not fear. When I speak of my Lyran lineage, I am reminding you that these qualities already live within you all. No one has to look like a lion to embody them. Yeah? Do you get that? That made the escar on my arms a little bit, that bit, did, yeah? Because it's true. Yeah, because like this is these codes, yeah, these Lyran codes are embedded in you all, yeah? Because it makes it's who you are, it makes who you are, yeah? And this, right, listen, and you'll know, you've watched me from the beginning, and I've been consistent. I do not drop a guard. I'm dedicated all the way through, yeah? And this is why the Lyrans, the lions, I love them. I'm so dedicated because it symbolises who I am. It reminds me who I am every single day when I see a lion. Whenever you lot post a lion or something, it reminds me of who I am. Yeah, every day. Yeah, and the more it reminds me of who I am, the more I can remember, the more I can get out. Yeah. Yeah. So the true Lyran. Yeah. Current is heart-centered courage. You know that, all of you. Yeah. You know that. Yeah. My heart's with you all from day one to the moment we go. Yeah. Loyal protection. You know how protective I am with you all. You know what I'm like, don't you? I'm on the attack to anyone that's trying to confuse you or get you off. You know what I'm like. I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Yeah. Loyal. So I'm loyal. Yeah. Protection of life's imbalance. Well, one of the main things my mother and father even put me in creation in the very first place was to maintain balance. Yeah. To maintain balance. Yeah. Peace, harmony, like love, empathy, yeah? Protection, loyal protection of life balance, leadership through service, yeah? Leadership, like what I'm doing here now, but like not through like bossing you, not probably like telling you what to do. I'm just trying to lead the way positively for you to unleash, yeah? For you to unleash yourselves, yeah? So like, I've done all right. I always do. I do. Listen, on all the reset, on all the events.
Every reset.
Yeah, we do. We do's all right. But sometimes, right at the very end, it don't come out too fine. You know what I mean? We end up in all us lot with me, our group, even the Red Sea lot. Yeah, we always end up in pod chambers healing before we can come back in because we're like, we're our heads all over the place. Yeah. So, the true Lyran current is heart-centered courage, loyal protection of life's balance, leadership through service, not fear. When I speak of my Lyran lineage, I am reminding you that these qualities already live within you all. No one has to look like a lion to embody them.
Bang.
Yeah? But let me tell you, there is some races out there, yeah? Right? And they've probably evolved now, and they have got like that Lyran sort of DNA. You can see it in them, yeah? They look different. Why do you think some human features in this world, like some people looks a little bit animal featured, don't they?
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
noticed
definitely.
that? Some looks a little bit birdy, don't they?
Yeah.
Some looks a bit horsey, some looks like a bit, but all these thingies, and they remind you of animals. It's because of the different DNAs. Through experimental DNA manipulation through thousands of years, an involvement, DNA manipulation changes. Yeah. But you always keep that feature. And let me tell you, there's some beautiful. I told you all, didn't I? Going right back.
Reptilians.
See the most beautifulest woman in this world. the most beautiful woman in this world, when you see the beauty outside, yeah, and what you should be, most of you will crawl under your rock for a little while. You'll be a little bit embarrassed, yeah? Because most of you are all plastic and everything. You've had all this stuff done here anyway, ain't you? Yeah? Be scared to death to show your true selves, yeah? Are we still on, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's cold.
Big time.
Right. Yes. Let's play. Here we go. Alright. Sirius A and B. In human astronomy, Sirius shows as 2 stars, but in true lineage, these names point to 2 of the 178 worlds within the Great Dome. Physical worlds equals physical worlds. Sirius A and B are lands with their own overlays. The star is the outer marker for all you sleepers and NPCs, yeah? It's the outer marker. It's like, you know, stars and that, you know, planets, constellations and all this sort of thing, yeah? Yeah? Physical worlds are lands with their own overlays. The star is the outer marker. The realm is the reality. Sirius A and B are described as 2 of the 178 world cells of the Great Dome. In that narrative, they are not stars of burning gas, but fertile lands, creative zones, where the first positive DNA shaping equals projects began. These projects are pictured as the starting point of foreseeing many other worlds, domes, realms, with diverse life patterns, what we call custodian assisted evolution. So listen, I said the early custodians, yeah. Listen, they started off so well, yeah. It's like, but there came a time, right? Like they felt that we was bossing them around too much. They felt that we was like we do things gradually, yeah. We don't speed in things. We do things gradually, like for the first time. Because if you do it gradually, you learn better, you learn quicker, you pick up. You're going to learn quick, you're going to join the dots in quick, you're going to create and imagine quicker, yeah? But the custodians, like I said, they had other ideas. They had their own ideas of creation, yeah, and how they was going to do it. And it wasn't going to be, they weren't going to be challenged. They weren't going to be told what to do anymore, basically. Yeah, they didn't want that, and they didn't get told what to do. This was all teamwork. But
Thought they could do it better.
obviously, the bit of power they got, yeah, they abused, and they wanted more power, and they thought they'd take the control, yeah? And they had to get a lot of us out of the way, like I explained from the beginning. They had to get a lot of us out of the way, yeah? And they was very, very, very clever, yeah? Especially when you don't, this is one of the reasons why I've never trusted people a lot in this world, yeah? Because it's a fracture within me not to trust a lot of people, and I do, yeah? And I've learned through experience after experience not to get myself in that position again. Yeah, because either you can cause damage or you can end up very upset, yeah, in different ways. Yeah, that's why I've always cut things, and it's to do with fractures through that. Yeah. It's a trust thing. Yeah, yeah. Because don't forget, a lot of us were early custodians. Yeah, yeah, and we got most of our faction, yeah, sold us out. Yeah, like they always do. Yeah, we always get sold out. Yeah, but not no more. The tables are churned. And this is all, like I said, this is all going back to square one. This is all going to go. We're going to start off, where we started off from, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Where we left
all
off.
The other worlds. Don't forget, all those worlds have been seeded. Are all sort of like coming back together themselves. Don't forget, they got a bit of head start on us, because they haven't been suppressed from everything
like this.
Nah, they've just signed treaties for an easy life and got on. Yeah. But don't get me wrong. They wouldn't. Each world has got its benefit to each parasite. Don't forget, parasites they've got their own little worlds what they control without the other parasites too. Yeah, they're not all the worlds. The 75% of the Great Dome, what they took control of. Yeah, it's not just like the same parasites owning it all. They've got their own little areas, their own worlds. Yeah, but they've got some joint assets. Like here for starters, this the heart of the Great Dome. Is the most powerful part of the whole of the cube. Like I explained to you earlier,
it's the Amazon distribution.
Yeah,
hub,
it powers the whole boom. Yeah. So Sirius A and B described as the 200 solar cells, great domes. In that narrative, they are not stars of burning gas but fertile lands, creative zones where the first positive DNA shaping projects began. These projects are pictured as the starting point for seed in many other worlds, domes, realms, with diverse life patterns, what we call custodian-assisted evolution. Sirius A, Sirius B are not distant stars but two of the 178 creative worlds inside the Great Dome. They are remembered as the original laboratories of positive. Big time. Yeah, of positive. Sorry, yeah, it goes on. Sorry, yeah, of positive. Sorry. Of positive DNA refinement, where the lion-hearted Lyran qualities were first seeded, and then they're shared across all physical worlds and domes. So all our qualities, the Lyran qualities, I'll just run you through what makes us who we are. That becomes coded. That becomes a DNA. Yeah, and that has to be seeded in all seeds. So they've got it. So their consciousness, their soul is naturally, the codes is embedded in them. Yeah. So whatever vessel they're in, they're loyal. They're respectful. You know what I mean? They care. They help. They love. Yeah. They got empathy. They carry all the positive chips. What you need. Yeah. This is a must. The Lyran DNA has to be in it all, no matter what. Yeah. But like I said, we didn't first call ourselves the Lyran lineage because we look like lions. That's what I was trying to say. There is races, like I said, what look like they've got that DNA in them. Yeah. But we're not called that because of that. Yeah. The early custodians got they don't look nothing like a lion, yeah. They're early custodians, but they got the Lyran lineage in them because we embedded it in them. Yeah.
What did the early custodians look like?
A little bit like they do. Imagine them like they looks like Skeletor and that, don't they? You know, like the Emperor in Star Wars.
Yeah.
They all wears the hoods because they all look like priests. Yeah. And they got
What about
all
the early ones?
Yeah, but the early ones, yeah. Imagine them, but not skeletal, not dark eyes, very
Chiselled and
sculptured,
handsome.
yeah, very handsome, chiselled and that, yeah, very, yeah.
Some of them statues that you see in wherever Antarctica, wherever them, but they look like chiselled
Yes.
gold faces.
Yeah, that's like early custodian.
Right.
That's
Good
early
looking.
custodian. Yeah, they're very like sharp. Yeah, like don't forget
there's loads
the
of films
first
that-
humanoid vessel. What was created? You could imagine that the custodians that we took full advantage of occupying that vessel. Yeah, because of what it was. Yeah, but they evolved even better and better. Yeah, and that's when like High Source, before they started invading, before they literally got their hands on the known lands, we had to create the new humans to make sure at least they was in here. Yeah, while this was going down. The new humans, like I say, they was the Atlanteans, they was the Tartarians. There was a lot of things in there. Saxons, you know, Normans.
Yeah.
You've been at all.
All
It's
sorts.
all, like I told you, it's the same lot. It's all you lot, the same ones every time. Yeah. All these things what you talks about, but they're doing this. No, it was you. That was you on your previous timelines. Yeah. It's all you lot. Yeah. Right. How resonating souls break the final collapse. We don't fight NPCs. We ignore, starve them. We guard against traitor souls by refusing contracts, manipulation, fake light. 3. We starve parasites by holding resonance, refusing fear, amplifying light web grid frequency. Then the chain breaks. At any point, the whole structure collapses. Home sweet home.
You know.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, a little bit more off.
Bonus bit.
Yeah. What's this one? Right. The spirit tree at the centre of the known lands wasn't just a tree in the 3D sense. It was an anchor of source. It served 3 purposes at once. 1. Central node of the Great Dome, pulsing harmonic currents through the crystalline grids, holding the heartbeat of this dome. 2. Bridge to the other domes, Forgotten Gods, Shoal, Silence, Heaver, Titans, Portals, 5 Peaks, all layered like crystalline membranes. The spirit tree was the trunk, feeding every dome with source, light with source light through its roots and branches. 3. It's a power amplifier. The Great Dome was the only dome made physical, dense, and that density acted like a harmonic amplifier to fuel all the others. This is why we built the physical overlay. I've explained it loads of times. This is all in writing now. Leon, no doubt, is going to do another 20,000 words.
Yep. When we part again soon, I'll take the pad and I'll get that done.
Right. So the resonance could be stronger, and they've got that on video now. You hear me what I just said, that right? So the resonance could be stronger and spread back out to the forgotten gods, titans, etc. The parasites, custodians especially, understood all this. They understood all that. They understood everything, obviously, because like the custodians, like the living lineage, the builders, the architects, helped us fucking fit it, put it in. Yeah, they knew.
Yeah. It's like your IT guy coming.
Yeah, they helped us create the nodes, the harmonic lenses.
Yeah.
You know, the crystal, all the worlds, the 178 worlds. They're all temples. They are all crystalline structures. Every single one of them, even if it's got a bit in there, it don't matter. All the worlds are crystalline temples. Boom. They got to be. The custodians knows this. They know it. They knew exactly what to suppress, how to suppress it, how to reset you. And they had Anunnaki, they had Nibirians, they had the Draconians, and they had the Greys.
They made a
right?
whole
And let me tell you
chessboard of
now,
pieces,
the
didn't they?
Anunnaki, Draconians, Nibirians, the Greys, all their throw-offs, yeah, even to this day, they probably had some little clue, was all used. The custodians used them all. The custodians gave them all the illusion, like you're given the illusion in here, yeah, to
Same
feel,
up the tree,
yeah,
up
to
the pyramid.
to make them feel that they got their cut, that they're in charge, yeah, like they make the custodians, they let the Draconians think, yeah, wait, then no, you're in charge now. They give them the illusion of letting them feel like they're in charge, yeah. It's like a chain, yeah, and it's always that one at the top, yeah. And to be at the top, you got to know. You like to be at the top. You've got to have started good, yeah. Because when you start good, you know what you like. Especially at the start, when you got the blueprint to creation, yeah. When we first started to bend light and sound, yeah, into vision, like light and vibration, sound and vibration to sound, like vision and that, yeah. Like it was us, the custodians, us lot. What put all that into thingy? The early custodians. But again, like I said, we get sold out. Every time. But not no more, not this time. Yeah? Where did I get too long? Wait. Dog walkers. Where was I on? Right. The parasites. So the resonance could be stronger and spread back out to the forgotten gods, titans, etc. The parasites, custodians especially, understood all this, yeah? They understood, like I just explained to you, right? They couldn't cut off source directly, so they hijacked the overlays, then inverted each dome's resonance into prisons. They ripped the tree central trunk and replaced its power with the valve tech frequency, siphon, Antarctic. Yeah, the frequency, what siphons everything, it does all sorts.
Yeah.
When I took this technology, this valve, what they used to cap the tree, yeah, that to suppress the energy coming out of the node, is like technology. What you probably like, even for parasites, it's good.
Next level.
It's next level.
Yeah.
It does your projections. It manipulates the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
Like it does. It makes you. They can make you think anything's in the sky. Yeah. Anything. They can give you 40 suns and moons if
Give
they
you
want.
10 Milky Ways if they wanted to.
Yeah, if you want to see Saturn up in the sky, they'll probably be able to, do it
They
for
could
you.
do a flyby from Nibiru if they wanted to, couldn't they?
Like you'll go see, look, it's real. Everyone, look.
Yeah.
Of course it is. So, I'll do that again, wait. The parasites, custodians especially, understood all this. They couldn't cut off source directly, so they hijacked the overlays. They inverted each dome's resonance into prisons. They ripped tree central trunk and replaced its power with the valve tech frequency, siphon, Antarctic node. Saturn Moon Black Cube, also known as Project Bluebeam. Instead of energy flowing out worlds to all domes, they reversed it, sucking energy inward to feed themselves. Project Bluebeam is an advanced projected hologram system built into the Black Cube AI system. Clear? That's why I said like, the 8th Fate Alien Invasion will be the Black Cube, Project Bluebeam, and Human Prototype, and like the biggest, like I said, I ain't be like, I could go, here, mother, put that on for us. I could give her Star Wars and go, can you put that on for us?
Put Avatar
and the
on.
whole of this overlay would look like that, and you'll be watching Star Wars. Yeah, you see Chewbacca and that will come flying over there. You know what I mean? No, but seriously, yeah, it's just I've explained this, like literally toddlers can understand this now. Yeah, right down, like, we're going to go back in a second anyway, just for because we're going to have a little chit chat at the end, right? But I've explained this, like, say no more, innit? Yeah, right. So we do that one. I'll do that one more. The Parasuite's custodians especially understood all this about the tree, about the nodes, about the crystals, because they output them there. Yeah. Who better?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't going to get someone what sort of knows. You're going to get someone who actually put them in, ain't you? You'll be like, hello, who put them in?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
think of a
Well, we
security
did.
system in a bank.
Yeah.
If you've got to corrupt people that install the security system,
Yeah,
they can
they're
rob the
going to
bank,
be able to
can't
get in there,
Yeah.
aren't they? Yeah. So remember, Project Bluebeam is advanced projected hologram system built into the Black Cube AI system. That all goes in play with your eclipses. Yeah. All that little system there, the projected, you know, with the like use. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Whilst you lot are watching an eclipse there, the proper sun's over there and the moon's probably over there still. They're just giving you your little show. Yeah.
Kabuki theatre.
Yeah.
That Japanese
I wouldn't be surprised, you know. But don't forget, they got there's a few moons, yeah, and they're amplified in each layer. Yeah, each country, right, is like say there's one light. You got like one light. You got one sun. You got one moon, and they're amplified through the layers of countries. Yeah, like I explained to you about borders. Yeah, borders. They're just a bit of land with a fucking fence running through it with a control box there. People asking you for a passport. How the fuck do you know that's a border? How do you know that's the edge of your country?
Right there.
What? Because you've been brought up to. Your mum and dad told you, and your nan and granddad told you that past. Yeah,
Like
if
the
I steps
Berlin
over
Wall.
there,
The Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this is Mexico. If I steps over there, I'm in America. Yeah.
North
Who?
Korea, South Korea.
South Korea, North Korea, the border. Who told you this? Well, we know, don't we? We know. Yeah. They're overlays. These borders are. Like, it's all to do with control, to divide you, to make you think that it's bigger. Yeah. To make you think you've got all these countries
Like the
around
projection
you.
domes for the vastness of space and that.
Yeah.
They want to make you think you're in the middle of nowhere in a spiral galaxy. Wow, is that it?
There we go. Yeah, but listen, what we're going to do is, like I said,
Yeah.
just like, you know, I'll put the thing up, lower the camera because we're sort of we're going to have a little sit down. We're going to, you know. Bring it over here a little bit. Just chill, got a cup of tea.
There's still tea in the. Can always get another one off.
Yeah, tea's here. There's nothing in there.
No.
Hurry up, give me an empty cup. I think I had one. Oh, sweet.
Well,
That's what I
yeah.
want. You just like, you know, flicker through some of it again, yeah? Look from the distance, so like, you know, like we can move around, share a bit of our free time with it. Yeah, there's a lot. Lyron builders, early custodians here, plus the early custodian. You know what I've just been explaining to you just a minute ago. Yeah. Like the early custodians, the Lyron builders. It's embedded in them. Yeah. Do we trusted these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's the plot to a load of films. That.
Yeah.
The goodies that were
Yes,
good and turned
and
bad.
turned bad,
All of it.
yes.
Superman.
They're
fucking
showing you that. Yeah.
Spider-Man,
They're showing
all
you
of
that.
them.
They're showing you
Yeah,
that.
actually,
plot.
to be honest, all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because that's how they becomes in the power. Because they knows the secrets.
They know shit.
But they wants to like be a little bit more creative than like.
Right down to industrial
yeah.
espionage when they're
Yeah.
stealing secrets from. It's all the same thing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Just different versions of that.
Yeah. Knowledge they would need to survive around. Over countless cycles, custodians, ancient overseers with gateways began to crave more control of the flows of energy. Yeah. So basically, they was gaining, like they was like probably like evolving on the sly a little bit themselves, you know, plotting and planning, getting
How
their
do
own
you do that
blueprints.
in higher densities
What?
though? How do you evolve on the sly?
Well, because they're learning more.
How can they shut
What?
that
No,
shit
we're,
off
we're
so they
giving
all
them, we're
don't know?
giving them everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, when they're learning from us, they are learning creativity. They are learning to bend all sounds and vibrations and like in all sorts of. They're creating and
Yeah.
imagining and building stuff in their minds. Yeah. Don't forget, they've
But
had
can't
to.
everyone
The
else read
custodians,
that
the,
intent?
yeah, the reasons why the custodians, right, took their time because they had to learn. They had to learn how to use their consciousness. They needed to manifest and to build these sculptures, yeah. Because they also knew is eventually when they was going to sell us out and turn bad and
Yeah.
sort of go hollow and all that sort of thing. They ain't going to be able to do the stuff what they would have normally been able to do. Yeah.
They'd drop densities.
They dropped, yeah, they
would
wouldn't be able to create, and that's why they had to. They had
invert
to
all that first.
they had to get as much as possible, like every blueprint we ever had, yeah, to make sure because they knew they won't be able. The only way they would have been able to create, yeah, is once business was up and flowing, they started hijacking humanoids, you know, souls,
Yeah,
ET
souls.
souls. Yeah,
Wow.
they needed. They
Yep.
thought, right, we're not going to be able to use our
Pawns on
own
the
ones
chessboard.
soon. Yeah, we're
Then
not.
they
We're
created
going to get
another load.
pawns and to do it all for us. Yeah, and that's right. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, to crave, gateways. They began to crave more control. Yeah, of the flows of energy. They were asked only to guard. This wasn't instant corruption. It was slow, gradual custodian pride, fear of losing power, and their desire to improve creation on their own terms. That is clear as crystal because that little lot just on that first page what I've done, yeah, is exactly how your governments all work.
Yeah.
Your militaries all know that lot. So where did they get that from?
Yeah. Mafia tactics and everything,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah. We're not going for it all. We're just going to, just because there's a couple of little good bits, like what stands out in that, isn't there? You know? Yeah, that craving hardened into protective force. They stopped serving balance. Yeah. What they done, the custodians to parasites, that craving hardened into self-protective force. They stopped serving balance and began feeding on it by creating overlays, their own overlays.
Yep.
Yeah.
To exist within.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Overlays, dense grids, artificial vowels. They learned they could harvest attention and emotion. What did that? Again, see that that attention and emotion. When you listen, you know when you get someone's attention.
Like a football match.
Yeah.
With fucking 10,000.
Yeah, you know that
people watching it.
that thing
The
was
World
coming
Cup.
out of you. Yeah. To you, that's you think you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that was mental. It's brilliant.
They've
yeah?
got that focus harnessed up
Yeah.
to a mechanism that
That's right, mate.
energises.
That's right.
Takes it.
That's bang on. Yeah. Like so, when you're there going, we had a great time. It was
Yeah,
funny.
it's
Like it was going,
brilliant.
it was
Yeah.
like heaving and that lot.
Even in a theatre when
Yeah.
you've got 600 people.
Why do
watching
you
a
think
performance.
you've got stadiums everywhere in the world? You've got stadiums, even if it's in a poor country and they're doing bullfighting or something.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a little stadium in
Yeah.
the desert. They've got a collection. They've just formed a grid there. Yeah. Because as soon as everyone turns up, yeah, and starts watching and applaud, they formed a power
All
grid.
them electromagnetic souls, them
Yeah.
frequencies have all formed a grid. Yeah,
It's
like that
easy
ball
to
run
form
shit
a grid.
in Spain when they
Yeah.
chase a ball through the streets or a ball
Listen,
chases people.
they could organise like a concert next week in that field there, right? They know in about a month's time there's going to be a load of people there, and they're harvesting. They'll have some sort of activity above
Glastonbury
it.
and that,
You see,
yeah.
Glastonbury. Let me tell you, the technology what floats above Glastonbury
Mm.
and all these concerts.
pyramid stage and that.
Listen, they're harvesting your head, yeah? When you're all peeled out of your head and drunk out of your head, and they're harvesting you, yeah? What's coming out of you, yeah? It's clever. It's so clever, yeah? Look, this for the everyday mindset, listen, this is just too much. This is far out, mate. For
Level
them, yeah?
200
Yeah,
info.
no. That's what I'm saying. Right? That is why the way it's being done, yeah? We're on schedule. We're not behind. We're bang on schedule. We've got to do it this way because we need everyone like in their homes, still focused on the TV. Yeah, and we're going to get it, and we're going to get it easy. We're going to get it easy. Yeah,
Everyone will.
everyone will want
to
to listen. How we are doing this, everyone will want to listen. Yeah, but yeah, look, attention, emotion, what many call loose. Yeah. So they got this loose thing, fucking hammers. They got this loose thing coming out of everything, haven't they? Like
Everything.
Every step you take, yeah. Like if you got
Yeah.
like, Leon, if you got a bad ankle, yeah, not now, but see if you had a bad ankle, like,
Yeah, it'll be harvested
Yeah, you'll
all
be
the
just
way to the
every
hospital.
single day they'll be
Yeah.
like fucking vampires,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
all around Leon's ankle.
It's like they show you in films, yeah. Licking my ankle.
Oh, look at him, he's in some pain again today.
Yeah,
You know,
good.
all on Leon like a leech. you
Yeah.
know? But yeah, all this phase was the rise of the parasitic pattern. You know, the Anunnaki. Yeah, like I say, like how that's what I'm saying. A lot of this, how would I've even known? Listen, before even Claudio and that, like, how would I have known all that?
I know.
Like about because I told you, Anunnaki, like they are to do with selling us out. They're to do with custodians, like the custodian sort of creation, but made to look like they come out of somewhere else. Yeah, no.
Were they all bad to start with, or were they all good to start with?
Listen, they just created the Anunnaki they was born on a mission.
Right.
Yeah, knowing fully well we'll seed that. We'll come back to that later.
Come back in a few thousand years.
Yeah, they'll be up and running.
Yeah.
They're going to get the drift. We're going to put some of us lot in
Bring
there.
them up to speed.
Bring them up, just like how Hitler.
Get them created.
You know how you
Yeah.
all see Hitler,
Yeah.
like ransack all of it and grab all the like they do in Africa. They grabs all the kids from young, don't they?
Yeah.
And they
Bring
gets
'em
them
up.
all fresh and they
Yeah.
brings them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, and Anunnaki,
Yeah.
well, like going to be there. And that's what I'm saying. Anunnaki, Liberians, all these parasites and all their throwers, because there's a lot of other ones. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Listen, they've all got their own agendas, but I think some of them might. I don't think they even did. You know. Yeah. But
Even did what?
Like work out
Yeah.
where they actually come from, because I think the parasites was lied to, like Anunnaki and everyone.
Yeah, everyone was lied to.
Yeah, everyone was lied to, and the custodians are behind it all. Yeah, they're behind a lot of it.
So the custodians would have told them that they were their gods or something.
yeah,
like that.
they would have said something like that.
We
yeah.
own your ass.
Yeah, and the Anunnaki is saying, look, appear after the custodian's turn. Isn't it funny that they
Oh,
appear
what a coincidence.
after the custodian's turn?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All this information, you have to go through it over and over again. Yeah, because like you'll miss some. Because
That's right.
in between each line, there's thousands of years.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Stretched
All them feelings,
right
there's
out.
thousands of years in between each line here. Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big task for your consciousness, your mindsets, all you lot to like, get
I'll
in
get
between.
I'll get all them screenshotted
Yeah.
after when we get back to the go.
Yeah. This, like, listen, come on, the last 6 months, especially the last couple of months, yeah, or so, right, yeah. There's enough information what would have kept your truthful world and all your psychic world down for the next 40, 50 years.
Yeah, you know.
They would have milked
Yeah.
it in loads of different
Milked
ways.
it. Each page would have been 10
Each
years.
page.
Can you imagine if fucking Gaia or someone or Discovery
What
got
I
hold
might
of
do
that?
though in a few days though,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you just to like what I might do in a few days, yeah, is like I'm going to let you all absorb all this first, because you need to absorb all this. And some of the other ones, what we've done as well. Yeah, absorb it all. Get it in, yeah? Because what's coming, yeah, like I keep saying to you, is like, just like so far out, like, I told you, I told you, because I can remember meetings and that. And some of them, they used to come up with so much. And I'll be the one be going, no, I don't think we can do that. Like, just gonna freak. No, I don't think we can scare them. Like, and like, when I got explained, I thought,
Fuck 'em.
well then, if that's yeah, like, I know. Like, listen, don't forget, if just one soul is in doubt, you all got to sit at the table again until everyone is agreed. Everyone's feeling the same. Yeah. Because if one of them ain't feeling it, like,
It's not going to work.
it's not going to work.
And that's why nothing works here.
That's why nothing works here, because not just one of you,
Someone's got the upper hand.
not just one of you, millions of you are all against each other. But billions of you, plus the NPCs,
Yeah.
you're all against each other.
Yep.
Yeah. So look, when the custodians turn, that's just Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if I didn't know any of this, I'd be like, hang on a minute. The Anunnaki appear after the custodian's turn. Something's fishy going on there, isn't there? You know?
Don't take
But
much
no,
schooling to work
you
that out.
you skip it. Yeah. Like all the way, like I said, every word I puts out is all meaningful.
Yeah.
It's all meaningful. All this fractures so much, and the more souls takes all this in,
And
the
understand
more
it
fracturing
and
happens.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Process it. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah,
On a plate, and it's handed on a
Yeah,
plate.
let's have a look. What other like Mac bits is there to like, really like obvious? Employed, times involves us sometimes as opportunists. Yeah, just that. Being now I've been brought out in the street, done a little bit, shifty work, as you would call it. Yeah, just that. Already, look. They entered the field over a layer already warped, and in some timelines, this is the bit. Yeah, sorry, because this bit just makes me laugh a little bit in the end. They never started the distortion. No, the custodians did. The Anunnaki comes in later. Yeah, jumps on the old distortion bandwagon. Yeah. And then it's a party, it's like a teddy bear's bloody picnic. Yeah. Then entered a field overlay already warped. Custodians had the little place for them ready to go. Look, yeah, had paradise set up for them,
Ready to go.
Yeah, just accidentally fell in this overlay, all cushy, out of nowhere. But if you're in an overlay seeded positive. It's seeded with positive seeds. Yeah. So hang on a minute. The Anunnaki from day one, it's getting served on a plate.
Yeah.
Getting served like royalty.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, the custodians let them feel like royalty. Yeah. And don't forget, you had good Anunnaki seeds as well. They starts off good. Yeah. And then
Get
the
corrupted.
custodian influence,
Turns
makes
up.
them do what they done to us.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
trail.
You say
Yeah?
that. Yeah, yeah.
It's a chain. It's
Pattern.
the same. It's
Yeah.
a loop. The
Yeah.
same thing every time. Players in the sometimes as opportunists think that of them as later players in the drama whose script had already been bent.
Yeah.
Custodian influence, unawarely. Yeah. Listen, you could only pull off what they have if you had the secrets from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
wouldn't
they
know how to do it all.
No. Yeah. And you got the secret. Listen, and come on, don't forget what I told you. What custodians are. They're the lords
Yeah.
of reincarnation.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could reincarnate and reincarnate anything they want.
Yeah.
Because of what they learnt from our lineage. Yeah. Our lineage gave them the tools to set up the physical
Yeah,
plane and
yeah.
to seed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they done brilliant for thousands of years. Everything was sweet. Yeah. But where they was doing a lot of the supervising and seeding in the world, they felt that they should have more power over it,
More control.
more control. But a lot of meetings was no, keep it as it is. It's good as it is. Don't change stuff. If something's good, don't change it. Sweet. Bit of lightage. Yeah, they can see me still, can't they?
Yeah.
Run out. Is that one all charged on you?
Yeah.
Got less filters. Just put it over there. Floodlights. We got it all going on. Yeah, look, see them. Yeah, brilliant, ain't it? That's brilliant.
Sweet.
Yeah, better with it, yeah. Right, yeah, where's the other bit what stands out? Isn't that there's a permanent enemy? Yeah, and at custodians with a muscle. Oh shit. The Grey Rebellion, bless their little hearts. Eh? The Greys, getting picked on and bullied and that. Yeah. Fuckers, I used them to rip our spirit tree out, bruv. Yeah? Ripped us. Oh, well. Listen, as you see, it's the same, like you're saying, like the same scenario, right? Everyone's used.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their benefit of being there. Yeah? Because if the custodians or anyone don't want you there, let me tell you, like, they can destroy you. They can destroy you. Yeah? They lose a little bit of their army, but they destroy you. Yeah? They can manipulate consciousness. They can, like, and time and shit. Yeah? Oh yeah, like Draconians invasion. Yeah, the Draconians, like I said, always said to you, like, they comes in later on. Yeah? Draconians entered later by exploiting the Greys' disconnect. They launched assault on Mars and portions of the known lands. Yeah, one of the first things I was telling you all, before any books come out. The attack on Mars and the known lands. Unawarely, unexpectedly. Because at first I got it round the wrong way, didn't I? You know, when I said that...
surprise attack.
The surprise...
Yeah.
No. It was us. It was what happened now. Yeah, you see the galactic... The galactic war, what we've just won. Yeah? The one what we've just won, yeah? Was the surprise attack. Yeah? Hit all the parasites in each world. Yeah? What was going on under Parasite's hats?
Yeah.
The Alliance, the reunited of the Alliance. Yeah, what they was building under these underneath their overlays, what you call countries. Yeah. Well, they was getting ready to attack the parasites in their world, controlling their free energy and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
They was getting ready for attack, mate. I'm telling you, big time. Yeah, listen. It would not want to happen, but see if Hillary Clinton, if their way happened, had won. Like, let me tell you, that demon, that parasite, would have started the reset the following weekend.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
And when she started it in America and that, it would have gone like that, like dominoes, like a Mexican wave.
Yeah.
Boom. You would have all been in FEMA camps within a year.
Different overlays.
Yeah, some of you
going
would have been in 15-minute cities, then to a FEMA camp. Yeah, they had it all sorted where you all going.
Yeah,
they had it all
production
sorted.
line.
Yeah, they had it all sorted, mate. This is going to be one of the frightening bits because when they shows you what they was going to do
And how close you were
and
to it.
how close you was, yeah, and all you like, listen, you always, the humans, the lost souls of Tara and the ET souls what lived here with them, you always needed us outside. You always needed us. There was no way, there was no other way this would have been able to happen. Yeah? No way. Like this, things like this, look, shared asset agreement. Yeah? This is heavy stuff. Yeah? You've got Nibirians, custodians, Anuk, Draconians, Greys, all their throw-offs, carving you all up. Like farmers here have got livestock, yeah, and you've got crops of sweet corn, and you've got crops of fruit and veg everywhere and that. Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing, but only theirs is on a much more advanced, high level. Where it's to do with frequency and vibration.
Not just fences and gates
No.
and straw.
No, that's it. Yeah, fences and gates. That's another thing. Why have we got fences and gates? Why? That's either to keep someone out or keep someone in, isn't it? But that don't happen. No one's kept in and no one's kept out. You can come and walk on my land whenever you want. Yeah, the gate's open. You're welcome. Yeah.
That's even shown in films like The Hobbit. Everyone turns up, walks in
Yeah.
everyone's house. And
My door's open to anyone. I ain't got a door at the moment, but yeah,
your sleeping bag's open to anyone.
yeah, yeah. Like, listen.
I don't think we've got tea. We've got milk though.
Don't you worry, we're going to give you, like, listen, what, got like, 5 hours of us. 5 hours on it, and by the time we're going to use this, up.
That's an hour.
Yeah, like,
Over.
an hour. Do another hour, then have like,
Yeah.
got like 5 hours, like I said, Like I said, we're going to go through something, because some of it's interesting again, isn't
Yeah,
it? And Leon,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
some of that, quite impressed, Leon, bruv, yeah?
Good shit, mate. Yeah. Banging info.
Listen, do you know what? Let me tell you. There would have been no one else in the world, yeah, who would have listened to me. Like, I was just saying, listen, it's like if I'm doing your head, and you go, you're not doing my head in one bit, bro. So I'll be like,
Thirsty for
nah,
knowledge.
I didn't even believe him sometimes, but no, like to sit there, like with that dedication and consistency, I needed someone like me with me. I needed someone like that with me, yeah, because someone dedicated, someone who's going to join that dot quick, like how I do. Yeah? Like you knows, and you lot knows, like Leon would get a Bible out of that. He'd get like the Old Testament
I'll
and New
smash
Testament.
through that, mate.
It
This
just
next few
like,
days.
what? Listen, that's what I'm saying. Everything what I do, everything what I write, everything what I draws, everything what I says in that lot, yeah. Like just for instance, like with you, Leon, like just say like that little bit there. You'll get 1,000 words out of that.
Yeah.
That will be
Easy.
like just smashed down, like
Yeah.
proper,
Explain
so
for
everyone
kids.
else can understand in a much better way. But you can do this yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's loads of people. You've got Miriam, you've got Jay, Miriam, Jay's the other one.
There's loads. There's several, isn't there?
There's a load of few of them now, isn't there?
Yeah.
All like jumps on it, yeah. But this, right, all this information and all the other information and all the videos, that is your ticket. That is your code. That's your
Yeah.
code.
Yeah, your
so you can
awakening
go on the
codes.
light grid, yeah, and it will pick you up, yeah. Because don't forget, the light grid, the web, yeah, it's energetic, yeah. You can't just like what you got to do when you goes on that, right? You got to sit down, relax, get everything. You don't just go on it, yeah. Just get everything like off your shoulders, like calm, collective. Get all that like that real love, like when you're there, so, that love, that like empathied feeling. Relax, breathe. Then take a few breaths, and then go on there. And when you goes on there, you start with love, yeah. like you respect them before they even give you a little bit of an answer. Yeah, and the only way how you're going to get all these answers, yeah, through listening. And I'm telling you now, there's some people that's only watched me a few times, only picking up on me now, and they're right on it because they're getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they knows what to ask.
Yep.
Yeah, because this is the codes.
Mm.
All this information I've been giving you,
The
is
wisdom
the codes.
from the knowledge.
Yeah, it's the codes. It's something what's been hidden from you. It's been blocked. It's been so blocked from you, and that's what's dedicated one. And there's hundreds and hundreds of reasons for me to do what I'm doing. Yeah, like for Ruby. Yeah, like for starters. Yeah, loads of stuff. It's just you lot. Yeah, the dedication to knowing all this time what all my brothers and sisters are going through, and ain't got a clue. Like I said to you, you're going to see what I've carried, yeah, and still carrying, because I will carry this, yeah, until the moment. So is it right now?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
I will carry all this on my shoulders, until that moment. Stillness is there. That stillness, you know, that like tranquility, like when I know it's calm and the skies are clear, and there's not a sound, but there is, yeah. There is wind, there is stuff going on, but there's no sound. Yeah, no machinery, no traffic, no pollution. Right? The rivers, clear. Yeah, your lakes, even the most dirty, what you've seen what's dirty, will be clear, clean. But not for the ones what get stuck in the overlay. Don't forget that overlay's temporary. Yeah, they ain't gonna be stuck here for ages. No one gets left behind. This overlay has got. I've told you. I've explained to you many times. It's got to go eventually. It's got to go eventually. Yeah. 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a parasitic memory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a parasitic memory. I was going to say when we get back we'll be kayaking. No, Leon will be going running.
Running on my new ankle.
On his new ankle.
It's well painful, mate.
What did I do with my stick?
Oh, you ain't lost your stick. Yeah. I made that special.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the bit as we're getting like this bit like because none of the parasites trusted each other, and none of them wanted to lose the known lands to positive fleets. They cut a deal.
Yeah.
Sweet. Did you ask us? No.
Yeah.
No. Where do we come in?
Nice little carve up.
Yeah, nice little carve up. Don't worry, I'm only going through like some of the main thingy bits. Some races, custodians, cube priests. Yeah, the cube priests. Frequency lords, keepers of reincarnation, Luke. That's what's kept them a step ahead of everyone, even the Anunnaki. Yeah. Yeah. All this lot are only sort of like what you lot call breathing, because of the little setup and blueprint this lot had going on. The custodians. Yeah. Overlay engineers, abductors, frequency tech. Greys, custodians, cube priests, draconians, military muscle, terror, fear, harvest, don't forget, it's the draconians, yeah, what are banging into all like the sacrifice and that, brother.
Yeah.
Like bang on it. But there is some of the other races do indulge in it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, no, they do. It's all to do with they're loose, isn't it? And they've got to secure it, the core agreement, you know.
You're saying they all need it for different things,
Yeah,
don't
look,
they?
Anunnaki, yeah. The core agreement, the central known lands, the farm, the farm. Like I told you, yeah. Yeah, got its slice. They all got each of them got their slice of the cake. Anunnaki, the bloodlines, power hierarchies, and genetic breeding, Custodians, the astral harvest cycle, ritual energy. Draconians, fear, submission, war, sacrifice. Greys, genetic material and dimensional access. Plus abducting anything it can get its hands on. Yeah.
That's why it's always grey.
Yeah, from you to cows, cats, dogs. They takes cats and dogs and that as well.
Research scientists.
Yeah, deer, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, like Bigfoot. Even them, they got to stay out of the way. They get abducted. Yeah. Yeah, a Nibirian siphoning the void plasma from the overlays. That's not just our overlay either, but don't forget the plasma. Like the negative frequency plasma draws in from this world, make this void, void.
Yeah.
So like, it's their best number one asset. Yeah, that void plasma, black plasma. Yeah, and that plasma, anything in the Great Dome with like black walls, yeah, that's black plasma.
Black skies.
Black, yeah, that's black, that's void plasma, and that's Nibirians. Yeah. Anything with a black ring, not an ice ring, anything with a black ring around it, that's Nibirian control.
That's why the sky's black.
Yeah, that's the black. Yeah, it's black. The sky is black.
Because of black plasma.
Yeah. But that black plasma, it turns void.
Yeah.
Because of your energies.
What do you mean it turns void?
Because don't forget, the black plasma.
Inverts.
You see
Turns bad.
you see the nodes, the grids in the sky, the star grids. Yeah. That is to do with your projection illusion at night time, but that is drawing off energy from you all still, Don't matter what overlay country you're in, it's drawing energy out of you still. So that energy, don't forget, plasma and crystalline, is part of the draw, So anything in here, what gets drawn up, it goes into the plasma. It soaks everything, basically, But they harvest it in all sorts. But that void, what goes in that black plasma, is what the Nibirians want, because they're harvesting the negative energy within the void plasma, and that suits them, down to the ground.
The negative energy given off the people, from the got you,
turns the plasma void.
That's right.
And then they siphon. They siphon the void tech out of it.
It's like taking pure water, putting ink in it, and then you want the ink tainted water.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. None of these parasites like or trust each other. I told you that loads of times, and you all know that. But they knew if they didn't stand together, they would be overrun by the solar families and positive ET fleets. So they stitched themselves into an uneasy alliance, bound by greed, fear and paranoia. How the fuck could you live like that? Well, I suppose it gives them the drive. Keeps them going. Yeah. That paranoia is what kept the custodians full. Well, I'll tell you what, I would say that they was the least paranoid custodians, because they was the most cleverest. They know what was going on. They knew the other races would be paranoid, and they would play them against the paranoia. Give them the illusions of not being paranoid. But they're always going to be, because they're scared to death of. They need these assets to live, to survive. They need it. And don't forget, these parasites have created many fucked up hybrid armies, huge armies, like throw-off races. Like I said,
like armies.
Like the most fucked up armies.
Killing machines.
Listen, when they showed you right, the armies, what we've been fighting against outside the galactic war and under the ground, like saving children, the hybrid armies underneath the ground, and some of these fucking beings, these like what we go on a war with, like most of even you, like what thinks you're tough, and those martial arts, you'll look at this and you'll run. This is what the military, the Earth Alliance, has gone up against down there. Don't forget, they've got like advanced weaponry on this account, like energy weapons, proper, like Earth military. Like again, teamwork. Don't forget, all the military in this world for 5-6 years, they was all training under the ground. Do you know what? 20 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, there was adverts on in the 80s about future warfare. You know when they're like the military industrial complex do a video about Lockheed Skunk
whatever, they might bring out something, and they're showing you like a corporate video. It was about future warfare being fought underground, and there was actually documentaries put out on Sky about future warfare being fought underground, which was a bit odd.
Mad.
Why would that be?
Mad.
Yeah.
And they've put it in video games as well.
Mental, yeah.
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 Green, who's done that? Do you know what? I'm actually like. You're all well aware of that one now. Look, Leon's going to picture all this, take photos of all this as well. What I've said, the rip out of the tree and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one what I do want to, where is it? The one what I do want to go on. Parasites.
That travel one was good.
Yeah, that's where I was trying to look for. Yeah.
That's on the over the flip side. That's on the other side.
Is it?
Yeah. 8 pages from the back.
The roots are still on. All this is like, all this about the tree and that, look, all the harmonic stuff. A lot of you, yeah. I know there's a crowd of you what knows all about all this, all these like harmonic chords, you know, harmonics, lenses, nodes, crystals. You're all doing your work and that. I know that. I feel you all. I can feel you all. Yeah. I'll give you all the rundown about that Saturn moon. You should all know that, yeah. You should all know what the eclipse is now as well, yeah. You should all know what the eclipse is, yeah. Oh yeah, and I've explained here, and I explained what the 5 masters are, yeah. Yeah. And our ancient ones have mastered all 4 elements, yeah. You've mastered them all. This is how I remember what I remember. Yeah, look. Yeah, right there. Look. I am the one who carries the memory that all elements come from consciousness first. This is why I have always been able to see through the illusion. I remember the master element, what makes the rest possible. Yeah? Master of air, earth. There's so much there. Like, you got to go over and over and over it and over it. Yeah? Hyperborea, there's loads that I've explained on that. Black crystals, because they're important. But breakdown, look at it.
Yeah.
Fucking wicked.
Mega breakdown.
Look, I have to look at it myself sometimes and think, fuck me, you know what I mean? Come on. Yeah, Arcturus, Sirius. I'll explain to you what it all is. Look, what I've been trying to do is snap you out of that astrology illusion here. The God illusion. Yeah? Look. Yeah.
Miniature.
Is that like these? Back on the scene. Back on the scene. Like I'm in the scene. Oh, right. Wait, as I say, wait. What was I saying? Great Work Council, 12 Sons. You know, it's about 12 Sons. Is that bit right in? Christmas tree. You all know about the Christmas tree, how that's all just like, listen, you're all going to have a field day with this. Yeah, you're going to have a field day. The 5 masters. I explained all that. You know what the 5 masters are now, even. The 5 masters, yeah. All 5, including the first one, obviously, the source element, is embedded in all of you, especially all you ancient ones, yeah. Like the ancient ones, yeah. One of our jobs, yeah, our main priority and the custodian's priority, yeah, was to teach and embed this DNA code into them all.
Yeah.
But they never.
Yeah.
They couldn't do that. They'd done it for a little while in Sirius A and B, COA and B, and Lyra. They'd done it for a little while, but again, they wanted to create and see how they wanted to create it. But they made it look like they was doing good. Yeah? Yeah? This is where the Anunnaki gets their trick from. Yeah? While some people in this world thought that the Anunnaki was good. Yeah? Because the Anunnaki, they will give you the illusion, yeah, go in there, build you all homes, do all this stuff. You don't know it's the Anunnaki though. It's whoever they got in the front plate, who's guiding you,
handling it,
yeah. But it's sly, yeah. Makes you feel good, gives you the illusion of feel, yeah. But I don't forget, only certain factions of you, because they need most of you, you know, to live in a bit of hell, don't they? Yeah. But these 5 masters, yeah, that's all important shit. Yeah. It's all because it's all embedded. It's all coded. It's all coded within you. Master. You can bore your valve. Go through that. Yeah. The valve, central spiritual, all the tree. This is all important. Yeah. Black crystals. Yeah. Black crystals are important because you're coded to them. Them crystals will recognise you. Yeah. All pure human ET souls. These black crystals, they recognise you. They start sparkling within inside it and everything. Yeah. So much stuff, bruv. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I've gone through this nice and easy today, you know.
Yeah,
Very,
mate, honestly.
Yeah.
Nicely served up.
Yeah, served up. Very.
Nice natural habitat.
Frequency black crystals. Don't mean unusual. Here we go. This one what wants to go through bits again. Yeah. Countries and overlays. What we call countries are not fixed land masses in the way NPC sleepers believe. Each nation exists as a simulation cell, overlaid projection with the larger dome. Central known lands, they're called central known lands. They're like layers of glass stacked on top of each other, each with its own scenery, codes, symbols. Says it all, doesn't it? Each with its scenery, codes and symbols. That's why some of you are living in the sun, some of you are living in fucking freezing, some of you are living in mixture weather. Yeah. Don't think that you got it lucky. No, it's just like the overlays, yeah, to make you all feel that you're far, far away from each other.
Distant.
Yeah, and you're not. When you're on the right frequency and you're out of there, and this is fractured and everything's back to normal, I just showed that when I just showed you that last bit about telepathy, teleport. Yeah. You naturally do it like butter on a bit of bread. Yeah, you'll phase in and out. Yeah, because you know how to do it. Central known, scenery, symbols, rules. When you travel by ship, plane, or even long car drives, you're not really moving across solid land the way it appears. Instead, the vessel you are in slips into a frequency tunnel, portal within the dome. You phase from one overlay to another seamlessly, so it looks like continuous geography, just like Minecraft. The illusion of distance and travel time is all part of the projection. A plane flying over the ocean is not moving through a real endless body of water. It's gliding through a frequency corridor where the ocean overlay is rendered around you until you arrive at that next country cell. It's easy to work that out. Yeah? It's easy to work it out. Yeah. They manipulated your mindset, yeah, your perception, yeah, right down to your touch, right down to the nerves at the tips of your fingers, so what you touch, everything, yeah. And when I explained to you all as well, way back at my flat, like when I goes into Skynet 2 and there's a shit load of portholes and that clouds, that big flare of sheet, and you're in it, and that is a time warp, yeah. That's a loop, time loop.
Yeah, treadmill.
And consider it, depending on what country you're going to, is depending how long you're going to be in that in that time corridor.
It's not running on a treadmill, is it? You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You're just
like, say I'm going to Canada, 9 hours. I'll be stuck in that time, that corridor, that time loop corridor.
Like that fly over Canada thing you went on.
Yeah.
Like that. You ain't going anywhere, but you're going somewhere, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. You think it.
Yeah.
And the blocks comes in as you go in.
The image is
how you was going on about that computer game earlier.
Yeah, Call of Juarez.
Yeah. The guy explains in that.
Yeah. Image is rendered as it comes into your vision, isn't it?
Electromagnetic crystalline field. All these overlays are projected through the electromagnetic crystalline lattice of the dome. Sound, vibration, light, projection, vision, sorry, let me do that again. 'Cause like, sound equals vibration, light equals projection, vision equals perception, and motion equals illusion of continuity. Hence, we've got to be gone through again.
Console.
Continuous soul. Yeah, continuous inverted soul. Yeah, all merge to create the travel experience. Your awareness is the actual engine, what renders it. The NPC field just runs on pre-coded autopilot. The reason why travel exists within third density travel, in 3D travel, density travel, equals the illusion, optical illusion. Travel is an overlay illusion of separation to make souls NPC sleepers feel distance, to enforce the concept of nations, borders, control, to anchor the belief in a huge round world instead of a contained projection. The parasitic dome architects, custodians, downsized you through resets to make sure people felt small on a big earth instead of infinite creators in a bonded field. What resonating souls may be experiencing with long travel as you awaken.
Yeah. All because of the 1666 in the last reset. They weren't going to lose their asset again,
No,
were they?
no. Listen,
So they were like, no
they
chance.
stepped it on up on a level, and they knew they had to. Yeah. So yeah, as you awaken, you start to notice slips. Oh, not that bit. Where's the other bit? Countries, overlays, travel, phasing corridors, oceans and skies, rendered filler between simulations, crystalline lattice, the engine holding it all in place. Awareness equals the real projector. Your distorted awareness bringing your 3D illusion to your fake reality. What you see is what you get. Planes in the sky equals planes do not fly across a giant globe. What they are doing is holding you in a time frequency corridor while the overlay you're travelling to is being phased into your perception. Anything over 2 hour flight are time loops, scripted sequences of cloud backdrops. Light changes and turbulence, so your mind believes you are crossing at distance. Meanwhile, the crystalline field gradually shifts your awareness from one simulated layer to another. You see? Basically, I ain't go through all that again, Luke, because I've read it all, but I just going through these little bits and that, yeah, because, to get this clear in your head, yeah. Where's that bit what I'll go through what we've done because we're about the garden, yeah?
12 years in the garden.
Just a joke, yeah? Some Jamaican geezer we met, yeah? Some gardener geezer. Yeah, how he spoke that this week, it was well funny. Yeah. And when I see the word garden, I just thought of him. It just made me well laugh. Yeah? Inside the 3D collapse. You will see that countries were just overlay masks sitting on top of each other. Yeah, remember, yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, they've been putting it in your face for donks. Yeah. Is there? Silence.
That travel thing it was on the back, 8 pages from the end. It's there. Hang on. No, is it that page? No.
Yeah. What do I mention the travel bit again then?
Yeah, it's a travel thing.
The flow of events, I've done that nice and clear for you all. Yeah, it must be. You must be right.
I'm definitely right. I remember where it is. Do you want me to find it?
Yeah. Oh, have a look. You've got to look.
Yeah. Is this right? Yeah.
We've been doing this all day, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Consciousness as travel. Movement do not depend on planes, ships or vehicles, etc. it will depend on where you focus your awareness. Souls naturally teleport by shifting frequency, which the sun, star nodes, and crystalline gateways amplify.
Is it through a portal or is it just a boom?
No, you just sort of like
You just go
phase out.
boop. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
open a portal then.
No, sometimes, yeah, depends.
Right.
Depends. No,
Depends
but
where
most
you're
of the time, yeah, you phase out. Usually, yeah, it'd be an opening. It'd be some sort of an opening, but you'll phase into it,
I see.
and it go,
Right.
and you'll phase into the next overlay.
Right.
Yeah?
Mental.
But planes use corridors. Airliners use corridors. Time manipulated like corridors.
So I was saying about
yeah?
migrating birds. How do they get about? And you were saying basically the same sort of thing.
Well, I think it'd be the same sort of thing. Yeah.
They don't know. They just know the frequency they're pulled towards, wouldn't it? Is what
Yeah.
you were saying.
Yeah,
And they just follow that frequency.
They just gets pulled. They gets pulled towards the frequency.
Hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I'll have to sit on that one as well. We'll have to do some animal ones, innit?
Yeah.
Do some animal
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, little short ones.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, just the same as how they do with the crafts. How they phase the crafts in and out the overlays. Yeah, all advanced technology, all good stuff. Yeah, just loads. See what you're saying, B. Look, I took you all through that now. I took you through all. Right. Well, there you go, look, everyone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Smash. Epic video, bro. I'll put that into 2.5 hours because you can only do 3 hours on a rumble.
Yeah.
3 hour limit. No matter the file size, it's a 3 hour limit.
There's plenty of info there.
Yeah.
Listen, if you sat and read, because you'll Leon will take all pictures of these as well, won't he? Yeah. And all of them are out there now, and it's just like, don't forget, don't just concentrate on what I'm reading out to you from the pad.
Read between the
Read
lines, innit?
between.
Yeah.
There's thousands of years between each line. Yeah, there's so much going on in between that there.
Yeah.
What I've done. Listen, what I'll do is always for reason. Yeah, it's always beneficial. It's always important. Yeah, and don't forget, I gets coached.
Yeah.
I gets coached somewhat way in the order I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know when I does it, I sort of like looks back and I think, wow, like it's in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how I've done the videos
Yeah. From start to finish.
from start to
Yeah.
finish.
The soul, what
Yeah.
you are, where you're
all
going
in
from.
order, because again, I've gradually done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started like far out, but common sense, the call made sense. You all resonated, and each video, what I was explaining from the soul for everything around you, were all gradually started to get far
Yeah.
out. But with you, it wasn't getting far
Nah,
out
because we're there from the start.
because you were there. Yeah, it's making
Understood it
sense.
in
You
the
understand
little block
it.
process.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
far out bits.
Yeah.
The far out bits. Yeah, like become understandable.
Yeah.
Becomes like a
Manageable.
vision, manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Psychologically manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most of this stuff, like you say, like you can't just
You
put
couldn't
it on.
come in at this level, could you? You'd be
Nah,
fucked.
no, they wouldn't have a clue.
Nah, wouldn't
They
make
just
sense.
go, what's like,
Yeah.
no,
What's
no,
all that?
What's all that?
Yeah, you're off your head.
You're just off your head. Yeah. Like, and again, that's why I say, like, the line is like, significant, not just to me, like, it is for me, but also because every day it reminds me of who I am. Yeah. And it should with all you lot too. Yeah. Because in somewhat way, all souls carry the Lyran lineage. It's coded in you. Yeah. That's how we done things. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, even when I was younger, like I can remember these things. What I'm remembering again now are things what are come into my head when I was younger, or when I was asleep, or whatever, snoozed or shut, and like it's answered all my dots as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
answered all my dots.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all happened, and it's all come, and it's all there now. everything's for a reason.
Mm.
Yeah, nothing's random. It's all us lot again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all together again. Yeah, but this time through a web, an internet web.
Different web.
Yeah,
Different grid.
a different grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time we've used like screens, phones,
For density stuff.
all
Yeah.
the stuff that we're using to communicate and get the message out. First time we've ever done it like that. Yeah. But all the other times we had somewhat, we still had somewhat memory, spiritual wise, yeah.
Mm.
And it's what kept us going. We weren't frightened of dying
Mm.
because we knew we didn't die.
Mm.
But that all got like wiped away.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, the first thing they had to do is make you all fear death.
Yeah.
They had to make you fear death. Yeah. And then they turned you all into a load of fucking sex addicts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, one thing leads to another. That Good Day, the video there.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
Leon's tired.
Brilliant day
Tired
of filming.
One of the things like I was thinking today, I thought about it today with the custodian bit. Like when I drew that thing on my wall in the flat, I called it the dumping ground, didn't I?
Yeah.
Demonic dumping ground.
Yeah,
and that.
right.
No, that's their hubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they first set up and started creating these hubs and that, yeah.
That was their version of Land
Yeah.
of Forgotten Gods.
Yeah.
Their little version.
Their little versions. Yeah. And they took all the blueprints and they started like, because don't forget they had access to everything physical,
Yeah.
like crystalline.
Yeah.
They was in
Yeah.
their build.
Yeah.
Don't forget, some of us
Created.
was with them as well. Like I was with them then. I was with them. A lot of you was like ancient ones. We was with them,
Yeah.
but they was the like we was early. We was beautiful.
Mm.
We was beautiful.
Good intention.
Good intention. And don't forget, it wasn't all of a sudden. It was gradual, thousands of years. Yeah, but like again, thousands of years ain't nothing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
They incarnate
Yeah.
each time. Don't forget, they're the Lord of. They was like the Lord priests
Yeah.
of like reincarnation, incarnation.
Yeah.
I had that bit so right. Like, they weren't worried about all that bit. They was just like pre-planners, like pure geniuses.
Mm.
Yeah. How they brought everything in and made it look like things just popped up. Yeah, you're just like nuts.
Oh look, all the Anunnaki turned up from
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's like when they a little bit in Claudio's one once, like it said, yeah, and they came across.
Yeah, some
they,
gold.
They came across. They found out that it was resourceful. Yeah, and the human souls, like the new humans.
He didn't want to scare people.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
ain't stupid.
He didn't want to scare people, did he?
Yeah,
Can't say things like that in a fictional book like that.
They
Shit
knew. Don't forget, they scan and weigh the case the place up before they don't just go in. They've got those
Spend thousands of years monitoring
watching.
it and that.
And then boom, yeah, two birds with one stone, mate. Yeah, all the energy and all the souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of you lot in this world winning the lottery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Leon has snap all this.
Yep, and then write it up.
Yeah, send it out. Kirsten and that do their run down one day. There's loads there.
Yeah.
Start to
Mega
finish
day.
and shit.
Nice one, brother.
Boom.
Christy.
There you go. Love you, brothers and
Happy
sisters.
days.
And see you soon.
Bye, guys.